Йоу. Kingdom.com запускаем. Ругается, что на SSD надо устанавливать. Сейчас категорию поменяю. Не знаю, так ли это, что должны быть такие настройки, но пусть будут такие пока. А, язык я не поставил другой. В начале 15 века в королевстве Богемия разразилась война. Король Вицлав попал в плен к мятежным шляхтицам и к своему брату королю. За законного короля выступала лишь горстка преданных подданных. Сугдал. Стреляйте. Стреляйте. Где? Микрофон прикольный.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Look out!
Мы теперь его знаем.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father!
О, мы
You come to
рыцарь.
anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Подсказки тут годные. Я уже забыл, как сражаться здесь. Вот почему на SSD надо было ставить. Да? Подожди. Управление.
We have to repel them! Next to the other! Follow me! Shoot him! I'll knock it down!
Фиг ли я промахиваюсь?
Die, you swine! Now you're finished! Got it! Die, you swine!
Get ready! They're coming inside! Conway, move downstairs! We can handle it here!
У меня что-то типа меча будет?
Godwin! Get over here! What the fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them!
О, нормально, так как я там зажарила.
Another attack! This won't stop them! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me! Fuckers!
Сухим чертом. А можно мне параметры побольше зрения?
Knock it down! Fucking Wenceslas! Yeah! Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us! Fucking hell! You know what's like a sword fight? We're in the dog! We need to be put down! Get away from me! Now you're finished!
Я забыл, как блок ставить.
Knock it down! To me! They'll overrun us! Your head off!
I'll show you how a real knife fights!
Smash his face in! Start praying!
Let
him have it! I'm gonna shoot you!
Shoot your head off!
I'll kill you, you knock it down!
Help me with it! I'm bleeding! Go down the ladder!
Don't get away from me. I'll kill you, you...
Пошел вниз.
Knock that ladder down or they'll override.
I'm gonna shoot you!
Extra asshole! I'll have you together! Shit, you! Ah, shit! You shall perish!
Только я буду, что ли, его бить?
Coming out from the ladder! Can't get away from me! Don't let them climb up! Knock it down! Knock down the ladder! Be with me!
30 кадров. Что за фигня? Это кто? Курва.
I'm in it. Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Это мы или нет? Вроде мы.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the chopper!
Спасибо всем, кто на ВК подписывается. Там ВКонтакте есть группа даже. Не, загрузки довольно быстрые. Хоть стоит на HDD. Несколько недель назад.
Fortuna, you rat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned.
Параметры управления, параметры игры, English, текст, Friends, Испаньол, Friends, English, немецкий, Цистина, English. Телеметрия, включили телеметрию, вы помогаете нам, ага, сейчас.
Up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Этот контрастный текст не отвлекает от игры?
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Каков ваш цель игры? Солдат. Превыше всего ценить оружие в руке и крепкий доспех. А еще известен вспыльчивым характером. Советник предпочитает решать проблемы, пользуясь своими знаниями, острым языком и добрым словом. Разведчик скрывается в тени и решает задачи тихо, незаметно и скрытно. Выбор стиля игры вы получите начальные очки опыта на то, какие черты вы будете развивать, дальше решать только вам. Советник, давай.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Чего мне вам верить? Множество ситуаций можно решить, убедив собеседника. В диалогах у вас будет выбор из некоторых из приведенных ниже вариантов, которые определяют вашу реакцию. Но будьте внимательны, для убеждения требуется, чтобы ваш собеседник вам поверил. Красноречие, обаяние, могущество, принуждение, разрезанный язык, превосходство, запугивание. Так, сейчас я быстренько поменяю название. Twitch поменен. Здесь настройка, здесь нет настроек. В ВК есть настройка. Диалогов у вас будет выбор, как реагировать, но будьте внимательны, ваш собеседник вовсе не обязательно вам поверит. Ваши характеристики, ваши деньги, репутация у собеседника. Для убеждения важно не выбирать самое большое число, а понимать, с кем вы разговариваете, как выглядите и какая у вас репутация. Например, нет смысла угрожать насилием, когда вы в одиночку разговариваете с бандой головорезов, или заявлять, что вы шляхтич, Когда у вас сломана солома из башки торчит. Доверия нет. Мы посланники с предложением союза. Неужто мы на разбойников похожи?
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust you.
You don't have to trust us. As long as Lord von Burgov does when we see him. An entire company in rat's eye livery. A sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him. The way I see it, ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So?
You can be assured that I respect your position, gentlemen. All right.
Ладно.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
У пруда машкары много.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
Go away, boss. You'll get nothing from me.
Выясните у пана, какие планы.
Free! Off you go.
Могу что-то подбирать?
Stop bothering me, mutt.
Ты кто такой? Микулаш из Ратая.
Get that mutt of yours to stop barking, will you? Do something about it. He's your dog.
Christ's
Never
sake.
heard anyone say.
Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our meat.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Это мой пес?
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Bergov's castle. And I'll be invited, too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Sir Hans always keeps you close at hand. All right, then. Here's your sausage. And don't forget about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with rosehip sauce and cabbage.
Короче, ему дикого кабана надо принести.
Look what I have for you.
Накормил, с тобой говорить нельзя?
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Ratai?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
That's right. And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance. I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive us.
Not much chance of that.
And you take good care of our horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
Вы не против, что я возьму? А где менюшка вообще? Меню игрока общие сведения. Так, на 6 разделов разделено. Открыть карту, открыть дневник, открыть сумму. Блин, а чего по-русски-то написали? Если я на английский переведу. Так, как запутано. Скрыть название, используемый предмет, качество, сила, качество, вес, цена. Взглянулась ли окровавленность предмета? Качество предмета. На предмет нанесенный яд. Предмет краденый. Ага. Несколько костюмок. Ну, тут понятно. Меню игрока облачение в доспехе. Смягчит удар, прикольно. Комбез под нагрудник. Стеганые штаны. Надеть обувь, а потом шпоры. Окей. Ух, нифига ты. Модель. Все так передвигается, рамки оставлены. Игрок. В разделе «Игрок» вы найдете важные сведения касательно характеристик, способностей текущего состояния Индра. В ходе игры вы будете зарабатывать очки умений, которые можно потратить на улучшение характеристик, навыков и способностей ведения боя. На других вкладках вы можете найти временно влияющие на состояние Индры усилия, взглянуть на репутацию в тех местах, где вы бывали. Прикольную менюшку сделали. 3D. Команда к ноге. Подожди, а где еда? Пища. Угу. А состояние твое? Доспехи, оружие. Это от разных сколько защищает.
Search.
Он будет стоять, песик. Поведение, гулять, к ноге.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't
Давай я
playing with
сыграю.
you.
Why not?
Have you ever been in these parts before?
No, but I know there's a village called Troskovitz at the foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If Sir Hans gives us a bit of free time, like, I must remind him.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure thing, Henry. How's about a little wager to spice it up?
What do you want to wager?
Look, if you lose, how about you pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky?
And if I win?
Well, I've got this silver ring here I won from Oates yesterday. I'll wager that.
Sounds fair to me. All right, it's a deal.
Кости. Основные правила. Если захотите играть в азартные игры, то игроков в кости вы найдете в любом приличной корчме. Кости, отложенные в предыдущих бросок. Кости, отложенные с предыдущих бросков. Так, окей. Кость, выбранная, чтобы отложить текущий выбор. Индрю, цель, соперник. Если у вас имеются свои игральные кости, то вы можете их выбрать перед началом игры. У большинства игральных когтей есть особенные свойства, у которых можно прочитать в описании. Они позволяют использовать специальные приемы, чтобы повысить удачу. Ход игры. Ты начинаешь игру, бросая все 6 костей, затем ты отмечаешь кости, которые хочешь отложить. Ты убираешь их в сторону и в конце концов получаешь за них очки. А оставшиеся... Почему единицу отложил? А оставшиеся кости можешь перебросить. Можно продолжать бросать кости до тех пор, пока у тебя в игре останется хотя бы одна кость. Однако, если своим броском ты не смог набрать ни одного очка, то все набранные в этом кону очки теряются. Мастерство игры в кости заключается в том, чтобы закончить кон и забрать очки до того, как появится риск не набрать ни одного очка броском. Победителем становится игрок, первым набравшим нужное количество очков. В левом нижнем углу показаны все сведения об очках текущей партии. Кости комбинированные. Вот так это комбинируется. Ну-ка, дай-ка я сфоткаю. Как покер, да? Одинаковые, сотка, 50. Чертова глаза работает как Джокер, добавляя одно значение в любой комбинации костей. По трешке каждый собрать. По 4, по 5, по 6. Угу. Короче, 1,5, потом вдоль по 3 собрать каждый одинаковый. По 4, по 5, по 6. Именно двойки.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Мне не видно, что там за кость. А вот у меня 3 одинаковые.
Well, you're not afraid of anything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? If I was you, I'd take it.
Да, раз, два. Пятерочку можно отложить. Остальные не пойдут.
Your loss, my gain.
А почему? Подожди, мне надо было завершить, что ли?
Aye, that'll do. That's enough for me. Your turn.
А 4 там было? Одинаковых.
My God, I'm done.
Типа я не должен бросать новые кости, что ли? 1, 2 не хватает. Зато есть 3. Записать и передать ход. А, вот так это работает. Да, надо было записать и передать ход. Типа надо вовремя останавливаться.
Wonderful. Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All
Давай
right,
еще раз.
let's
Мне
carry on.
кольцо понадобится.
Now I'll show you.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
1, 2. Пятерку не буду. Эх, блин, Е надо было нажать. Сейчас ничего не выпадет. А, ладно, так, так.
No, that's as far as I go.
Чего? Сфига ли у тебя так много вышло? А 3 единицы у него.
That'll do. Damn! What's this?
Неудача, ладно. Так, что у меня? 3 тройки. 5 только.
Well, that's
Да,
no
блин,
big
ты
loss.
прикалываешься?
You didn't have much anyway.
Из 4 ни одна не выпала.
Ha!
Опять?
My lucky dice never fail. It's
Почему
mine,
за ним
friend.
последний ход был?
Tomorrow we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again?
Хочу,
Same
давай.
wager.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
Будем до ночи
Come on,
играть.
then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. Well, this will be a quick game.
Полная неудача, как так?
That's enough for me. Your turn. Here.
Ну, давай неудачу.
That'll do.
Давай неудачу ему. 200.
My God, I'm done.
Это всего 200. Ого!
Ha! My lucky dice never fail.
Да ты достал
It's
выигрывать.
mine, friend. Tomorrow we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again?
Да, играем.
Same wager.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. It's a good thing you don't throw like that all the time.
С двойки можно комбинацию начинать. Ну-ка, 1, 2, 3, 4 есть такая комбинация? И 5 нужно.
Damn your
Побор,
eyes.
курва.
you played well.
Это кто
what's
первый
to be
наберет
done?
1500
A
здесь
bet is a
играется.
bet. Here's your ring.
Наконец-то я выиграл это долбанное кольцо.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to
Давай.
tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me.
Где мое кольцо? Угу. Заметность меньше? Серьезно? А чё так? Странно.
Alone. I know you only too well. It's all one little
Henry,
game. One
come here.
little game. And then you go and take my last groschen.
Это будет прокачиваться что-то? Хорошо, что они увеличили скорость анимации.
Well then, Henry.
Give over, tankard.
А то раньше
There'll
долго
be
было.
time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey?
Вот
A bit
давай.
of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Опять корпус кадров,
you're
это из
afraid.
интернета.
Keep the biting
из-за
remarks to
сервера.
yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Двуручный, что ли?
Tankard.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on.
Как?
This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Very nice exchange, Henry.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice.
At
Good.
each other.
That's the way. Nice.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've
Защищаться,
got to make
кстати,
an
надо тоже
opening
в том
to
же
strike
направлении.
back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You're doing great, Henry. Pretty good. That's not the way. You already showed me how. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet. Good, Henry. You have to block first. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Good riposte. Nice work, Henry.
Got around that nicely, Henry.
Nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. Off to a good start.
Right on the head. That's what I call swordplay.
Put up a fight at least.
Nice block.
Henry.
You haven't got a hope.
Блин, сражаться сложно.
Put up a fight at least.
Go for it.
Put up a fight at least. All square again. Well done. How do you do it?
Come on, Henry.
Я уже чувствую, как
You
ему
knocked the
сложно.
stuffing out of me. I yield. Enough. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable.
Как
Oh,
лев.
you won
Да,
the
это
bet.
я.
Fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Я могу сразу убежать отсюда, интересно? Сивка, это же моя, да?
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Yeah, all right. But I lost in Ratai that time. That was nearly the first time in my life I even held a sword in my hand, though.
Well, forging a sword isn't the same as wielding one.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Это выбрать, что мне увеличить, да?
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we'd dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Псарь, скрытность, выживание, ученость. Ну, ученость вождения, хотелось тишины и покоя, чтобы книги читать.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us. that von Bergov is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Меч, тяжелое оружие, без оружия стрельба, меч.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans. Oh.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close. Stop your nonsense and crouch down.
Ладно.
If they spot you, the fun will be over. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side. It worked.
All right.
Let's go.
What was that?
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na kasníky, jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja, domine, aleluja.
Damn, Henry, I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a...
Ну вот, наших разбросали.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute!
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? It's mine!
gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Off his horses, quick! Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Bobber, kurwa.
Oh, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
За это меня разыскивает. У меня вообще ничего нету. Да.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
Around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know.
They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurva! They're fleeing to the rocks. Hurry! Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Что-то мы как-то проторенными.
Here! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Сюда нет.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way.
Here! Oh, thank God we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Меч забирай.
Fuck you, whoreson! Ha!
Я должен был проиграть, да?
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
О, битрейт поправился.
Am I? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. He broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Like, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
А нет, что ему херово.
Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Dogs.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here. Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again,
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Scallops. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Узнал, где твоя постель.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Потеряли несколько очков навыков. Неплохо.
Damn. That's really good.
А где она говорила, что сыр мне оставила? Вскрыть замок, почему бы и нет? А ты так и будешь в повязках, мне интересно? А я еще поесть могу?
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Вот где ты оставила.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Это ему уже не понадобится.
I feel like a new man.
Так, одежда. Это что за значок? Головной капюшон.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what...
Sage has a purple at the back of the hut. You go along...
Great.
All right. I'll be glad seeing him.
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere.
The Lord be praised. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job.
Not to worry. I wouldn't want you to have any more...
Well...
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile, and bury... When you head out the gate, follow your nose. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Взять лопату, окей. По заданию то, что первое надо сделать. Я так понимаю, ручей снизу. На их, да? Да.
Shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Оружия нет. Но они же с чем-то сражались, у него меч был.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Кабан, ты где? Я иду за тобой.
I should eat something.
Не получилось.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage, there we go.
Пусть много будет собрано.
That's it, chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need, so back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it? We're from Lord von Bergov, and we're looking for those murderers. Lord von Bergov is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new. For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking questions. I'm the one asking the questions. And when I say we're from Bergov, then we're from fucking Bergov. Tell me, how come there's all these bloody rags here, eh? Spit it out. The blood's not even dry. Now, isn't that a coincidence? Right at the time when we're looking for two battered murderers around here. Out with the troop, you old hag, or we'll torch the whole place under your feet.
I'm telling you the truth. I defeated them and they went on their way. Go and ask him to stay off.
А можно сохраниться?
We'll see about that. Now move! I'll have a look inside.
Better not go in. There's a fellow from Tachov lying there with dysentery. Unless you'd like to be lying for weeks in a pool of bloody mucus coming out of you both ends at once.
Oi! All right then, we'll skip the search. But if you're lying, there'll be hell to pay. Cosley, you keep watch over there. I'll have a little look around. Come in. This'll be quick, boy. This'll
Давай,
be
иди
quick,
сюда.
boy.
Обыщи его. Хранить я не стану. Так, у него может быть оружие посерьезнее быть, да? Так, сила, а это... А защита какая из них больше? Вот эта сила? Главная характеристика. У меня получше.
Get ready
Привет.
to face your maker. Fuck you, horse-ass. Christ! I'm bleeding!
Он же расскажет остальным. Так, ладно. Давай, чтобы бабку не подставлять. Тебя тоже похороним.